So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
But he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
Oh, easy pickings there. You can run onto that. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lahm. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Belletti. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That looks a cracking ball. Burn clears. Gilberto Silva. Cafu. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Casemiro cuts it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Salah! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. Byrne calmly anticipates. Cafu. Vieira. To Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. He has found the way through. And he's been shifted off it. Played over towards the opposite flank. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Neatly clipped into space. Lahm. Looking for the runner. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Belletti. Spread neatly. Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Nistelrooy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pekanbaru kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. He's looking wide. Lahm, he's got away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Lahm has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Keeper's dealt with that. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cafu. Messi. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Davids. Cafu. Out of play for a throw. Bastoni. And it's Vieira.
1 minute added time.
And that could set him on his way. Davids.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
In comes the corner. Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Vieira. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is a great, real chance! Mohamed Salah with a... Oh, he's been caught now. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Or whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
18, Stagecoach.
That has been cut short.
Attendance for this match was
Gilberto Silva, a real chance if he can get through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Salah! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Beckham. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Belletti. And he was quick to react. York. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played him through. That's very neat. Bastoni gets it away.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Stoichkov!
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No way through. Floated up and over. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Van der Vaart. And it's Pekanbaru. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham, little pass back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Mbappe, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the four. Eto'o! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Pirlo. Gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Baggio. Belletti. Looking for the run. This ended up in no man's land. Van Bouten. Couldn't squeeze it through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro tries to clear. Maldini. And there's a searching pass. And he was alert to it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Elbert has been caught there, it's a foul. Lahm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So we're still where we started right now. That's been cut out, well played. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Looking for the runner. Bellingham. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Byrne gathers from the goal kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Cleared away. And he'll shoot here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Roberto Baggio. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking here to chip it through. Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great defending, strong and determined. Salah. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lam, and that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. Kashima Antlers upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. That is some save from De Gea! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball driven towards the far post. And that has been
The 10, Peter, we've seen at one of those...
all right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pirlo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, no joy this time.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
For Messi.
81.007 spettatori.
Van Balten has given away a free kick. Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Swings it across. And that was very necessary. Oh, important interception. Pirlo. And that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. That's a corner kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
20.
number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 14.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. No way through. Oh, great chance! He's found the way through. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Per il Milan. Numero 30.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Il numero 79.
Billing!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, poor
Il numero
contact,
17.
nothing on the shot.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mohamed Salah. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per
And it's
il
Lam.
numero 11. Drogba. Il numero
Half an hour
8.
gone in the second half.
Xabi Alonso.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's played him through. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Eto'o. Roberto Baggio. Great hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Kashima Antlers find a position of real strength now. Quality ball. Burn promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shot could be on. Always got it. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it 4. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Baggio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Great challenge, time to perfection. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one! Has a go! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Baggio. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Kashima Antlers have it back and can go again. Billing. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Referee's given a throw. Nuno Mendes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Keeper has taken decisive, and the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Serginho. And it's Beckham. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. And he can clear it away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that he's going for goal? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mbappe, he's beaten them. Can he finish? There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Serginho. Darwin. Casemiro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Van Nistelrooy. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And somehow it stayed out. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Beckham. Belletti. Gently done. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham. It's Belletti. Mbappe! Pinches it off him. Brilliantly cut out. He won't be happy with that one. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Maldini. And that's another good win of the ball. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Koundé.
The attendance for this
That's a
match
throw.
was 71,550.
It's run loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hernandez cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he latch on to this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The goal scorer.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Taking place.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Nunez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number 11.
Referee's had a good look and given
Number
a corner.
25, Nuno Mendes.
So, third corner of the
Coming on
game.
field, number 17, Olise. Number 10, Neymar.
Bastoni
Number
attempts a
19,
clearance.
Alfonso Davies. Substitution in
It'll be a
progress.
throw-in.
Substitution.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. And it's Drogba. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 5 minutes added
Quite
time.
squeezed that one through. Nunez chasing after it. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. 5 minutes to add. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Billing. Dink through. Oblak with the clearance. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ribery, and the big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Thinks one through, floated through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. And he's surging through. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Nistelrooy. And he's got the beating of his... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have the first goal. Chance! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well played right into his path. Face to face with the keeper, and the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. It's a throw-in.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham, and he's picked out the run, and he's had it nicked away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pull it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram gets it clear. And it's Belletti.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It worked.
And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was...
And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's their second corner of the game. Casemiro! And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, super find. Great hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a good run he's making there. Mbappe. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, delightful ball. Shot a goal! Loose, and it's come back out to him. And that is wildly off target.
Bellingham very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Cruyff. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Belletti. Beckham. Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. looking to set free a runner. Maldini. He's gone forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Shevchenko. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini clears it away. And it's half-time here.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26. Viene sostituito
And
con
we are underway again.
numero 11.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here, and that has been cleared. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gurusinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's heaved it away, and they're quick to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Shevchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Quick look, he rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under
La
pressure.
di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Oh, important interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Thuram. Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Maldini. Seedorf. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Oh, great play! And Van Nistelrooy! And that should get the job done. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Gurusinga. And back to the keeper they go. Great ball, and he's in here. And the flag has stayed down. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Neatly clipped into space. Thuram makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gurusinga. That's played into space. Shevchenko. De Gea claims it. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And he was quick to react. Gurusinga. There's the hit! He's got a goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Played back in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And Shevchenko! He can get that clear. And that will be it. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined.